people to each other time.
I mean, last year he got 7th with Angie, so I see good things for them in the future. Got the chili dog popping. You know, Sonic's love his chili dogs. You got the light skin one too.
Chili dog popping, dry dog stopping, and here we go. Off to the races at Pokemon Stadium 2.
He's dead.
You're not wrong, brother. That is a quick touch.
Literally 20 seconds. So yeah, worried about Captain Cito, worried about Wrath. Gonna have to practice.
In the grand finals of Captain Cito meeting Wrath, Wrath was able to bring it back after being down 2-0. He liked to counterpick to that town and city, so we'll see if people try to take that off the table for him. But besides that, we know this guy is very mechanically gifted. Does some amazing jobs to make sure that you feel very hopeless in your match against him on the Sonic.
Oh,
those slaps!
I was gonna say Ronnie saved him by having the neutral B hit, but cleans it up, and this one goes back to even. Now, if he can slow down Wrath a little bit here and get into his game, he can definitely start to mount a comeback. But right now, seeming like the same place, the same rock, and the same hard place. Wrath definitely bringing a different style to Sonic that we've seen in the past. I mean, obviously, moves looking similar, but I love the yellow shoes with the light-skinned hedgehog, man. Kid is kind of fresh.
Looking golden, trying to get a first place trophy on him, but in his path right now is this one-winged angel. Ronnie been doing a little bit of a speed run up the Kingdom Hearts recently, so you know this man's hands are primed and ready to be pressing.
Well, he's gonna need to speed run this one, man, as Sonics is coming at him quick and fast. 157 on the dash, kicked right in the word rhymes with never mind. Still
no longer his kidneys, now they're just old knees, broken knees.
Ooh, okay, Ronnie still trying to get this thing going for him as Wrath kind of sneaks in a couple of these attacks. You can see him looking for cheeky things like under the platform, using his spacing with the sword. Doesn't have the wing right now, so back to the ledge again. You can see Wrath knows he has a bit of the lead here and does what all good Sonics do.
There goes the wing, ready to go, triple jump in tow. Ronnie going to be able to get a little bit quicker in the matchup as well, which you need against this Sonic. But
jumping's not always the best thing, though.
Strong spot of that, going to clean up stock 3 for Wrath.
Not always a strong move to jump against Sonics, and we can see there the wing not doing too much for Ronnie in the matchup. We know Ronnie's amazing at this character. It's just one of those things where you look at the character matchup, you can do a couple things, but Sonic's almost smaller than you'd like him to be, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Just a difficult,
especially when he's spin dashing, and
you know, like exactly that, the hurt box shifting that he has, and the ability to bring out. This man's literally just breakdancing for some of his smash attacks and moving around.
Wrath definitely giving me Sonic's vibes too. Nice, calm, cool, and collected. Got the 100T hoodie on. Just vibing out here. Obviously makes it true.
In 100T, try to get another win on Ronnie, but it's going to be small battlefield. The interactions are heavy, and Masamune going to cover a lot of this stage just from being put into the air. Dash attack on the shield, but great bit of nair to kind of break up whatever Wrath could have been cooking on that.
Yeah, you have
an opportunity
to fight a player like Sonics, to fight a player like Wrath. You have to know what hurts their character, right? What puts their character at disadvantage, and there's not a lot of things when it comes to Sonic. Sometimes you just have to look for him to stop. There you go, gets him to stop, hits one hit, that's about all he's gonna get.
Yeah, going to be a lot more of those that you need though, because Wrath racking up that damage.
Very good spacing by Wrath too. Knows he can go from one side of the map to the other within seconds. Does it there almost flawlessly.
Yeah, that threat range, very quick. Gonna be a nice flare attempt there, but no follow-up for Ronnie. Going to be evaded well by Wrath for the time being, and now it's the opportunity to get one touch and try to turn it into 100%.
Yeah, all I've really seen from Ronnie is like up air, bair, and like you were saying, flare.
It's going to be so difficult to try to get time to really cook something up when you have this Wrath on him so quick. You know, this man really understanding how long Sephiroth takes to start up and mount an attack, and Wrath putting a wrench in it every time.
Yeah, I mean,
you come out.
You can parry those very hard, but it catches him slipping at the ledge, just charging up the side B a little bit too long because he wanted to get back to stage. Something that Wrath knows the character struggles with. Misses the grab though.
Yeah, the Octo Slash needs some time to get ready to go, and it's not going to be Ronnie's ability to get back to the ledge there, and you're seeing how Wrath can just cover so many options that Ronnie's looking for if he's not pressing every button as fast as possible.
Exactly.
Sonic is there with a hitbox ready to go.
Yeah, you're right. I 100% agree with that. It's one of those things where, yeah, I could do this over and over again and catch him to 100 and then look for the kill, but so much work. And also, Wrath just making me real hungry with the chili dogs as well.
And you know the stamina is there for this guy too, so that's another thing. Like, it'd be one thing if you're like, okay, he's gonna get tired of being this aggressive on me. No, this guy can do it all night. I think the Smash It Up bracket was well into the later hours.
It always is. I think Ronnie's gonna live this. He is back to the ledge, but very scary for him. Tournament life dwindling. I mean, obviously you can go into losers, but you know Ronnie's cruising in this winners round. Jumping it out. I think that's one of the things that is underutilized against, I mean, some of the things that I've seen the top players do against Sonics is actually time him out. Obviously you can't do that here, but at least being patient can definitely help you in a lot of these. I think that's what helped Juice beat Sonics that one time too, was just him being patient, knowing he has WAF, knowing he has a couple things. Scissors beats Paper though, and we end up being a cut above the rest. Wrath takes the victory, and we move on.
Ronnie with some great responses in the matchup. You know, you saw that he knew what he needed to look for. Wrath just so quick on the coverage. End of the day, man knows how to move Sonic around, and it was so in the,
and he came at him fast and furious off the rip, and that's kind of what can shake you, right? Like if you're, I mean, obviously that first stock was gone in split seconds, so.
Yeah, and then you kind of like always in your head about like, oh, what if
you think you're a stock down the whole game, and then you look and you are a stock down the whole game.
But all around, some amazing play. You got a little bit of sample of what Wrath's bringing to the table, and going to only get to see him get further now in that winner's side. And
let's get a quick another look at the sample size that we got here with a little bit of the highlights coming in. Ronnie obviously wanted to get this thing started off right. That's after dropping a stock. If he goes crazy after that, we do see a different game, but it was just Wrath, who was so used to being in a lot of these situations. You could tell. You could see him off the stage, forward air, things, spin dash into forward air. I mean, look at that. Off the stage comfortability.
Yeah, abusing those startup frames, you know, the slower times that this Sephiroth takes to get revved up and really taking it that extra mile, going to be